Bam!
Bam!
We have rolled into Maple Grove, Reading, Pennsylvania. This place is typically really fast and it typically rains, which it has been. Hopefully we don't get into what we had at Indy, where there's a one-run situation. The situation we got going at the moment though is something that we deal with fairly regular, and that's a broken back door. It's like a city crew over here. We got a whole bunch of people hanging out. Got Jeff down there. Blaine's holding the rod. I don't know what they're doing. It's called a Lovejoy, actually. I do know what they're doing. We're trying to let somebody else learn how to do it because I'm typically door repair boy. Doug's not door repair boy. Got the baby put in the box. All right, car is setting on go. Reading, Pennsylvania. The team is loading up, getting ready. A little lunchtime.
Yum.
Yum. You ain't eating?
You are.
Hot dog.
36 minutes of his life.
What?
36 minutes of your life. But if you eat a peanut butter and jelly, you're going to get 21 of it back. So you just got to offset it.
So you gotta explain that.
Okay, so they did a study that took all of the unhealthy foods and gave it a minute value to a healthy life. And hot dogs were number one. And for every one that you eat, it takes 36 minutes of a healthy life away from you. But if you eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you gain 21 minutes of it back. So you just have to...
Well, I'm 15 minutes behind every hot dog.
Yes.
Don't care. I love hot dogs. And peanut butter and jelly. Here we go. Q1, no rain, and hopefully no big wheelies. We really don't want that to happen again, do we? Although the 8.0 or 8.10 60 foot we probably would have been awesome, but if you're not going straight down the racetrack, it ain't doing you no good. So that's like horseshoes and hand grenades. But we're up here, ready to get after it. I think we're going to be running alongside one Doug Kalita.
Yeah, we do.
Not that we've never done that before. We've done that over and over and over again this year. But it's almost go time. Reading, Maple Grove. Let's do it. Hanging out with Joe. Q1, y'all look at that. 821, 208, 295, 290, 3.69.
Clay Milliken down on the top end of the racetrack. He's doing social media stuff. He's the #1 qualifier, back-to-back finals, DNQ, and that has just been erased. What are the emotions in this team right now?
Well, I tell you what, that was our Friday night run that got away from us. We didn't pop a wheelie that time and send it right down through there. So proud of everybody on this entire team. Parts Plus main line, I tell you what, I love it. I don't think that'll stay #1, but that was a big run for our team, and I love my job. Good gooly mooly, y'all. 821. That baby ripped right down through there. It was 821, 208, 295, 290. Look, we got an angry hornet that's naked up here. We got a naked angry hornet, everybody. Jeff, good job, brother. Izzy! Woo! That was freaking awesome. Got to go up here and scale the car. And what a run. Man, I'm so proud of everybody on this entire team. That was so strong. Bam! Okay, guys, as per normal, we're down here again on the scales. They're weighing Dougie's car. Our car's coming up. Something a little different down here. Look, there's Blaine in there. So we've made a couple of moves. We got Justin down here doing things a little bit different. I'll explain a little more later, but easing up on the scales, a little bit of rubbing, not terrible. See that guy right there? He's trouble. This guy right here, these folks, they're awesome. That guy's trouble. That's because he's the boss, y'all. How about that fancy new piece of equipment? Look at that.
Oh, look at the LED.
Yeah. All that big YouTube money I make, I spent some of it.
You bought it with content?
I bought it with content. Dang, Mike, you got that same drive shaft like Indy right there, early.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's more.
My fuck was a good thing.
Oh.
But didn't carry the front end, thankfully.
No.
You hear me say it hit both roadblocks?
Oh, I carried the front end to bed. Oh, and it picked it up out there, too.
Yeah.
Do you feel when it does that? I mean, the steering will get a little...
Not on a little bump like that.
No.
Now, back in the 5-disc days, we used to like freaking carry it. I mean, like, hike it up and go. All right, folks. So we are in the process. The team wants to actually improve how quick they go. We just ran really quick, so they are timing. They're making notes. We're actually videoing. Y'all will see it. See?
Backstory to what amazing run we just had. The mileage on the tow pig hit 69, 69, 6.9, and we ran a 69.
Bam!
That weekend.
Hey! Bam!
Bam!
It is Saturday morning. We are warmed up, ready to go. But we're set number 3. It's probably not quite as good as last night, but we'll ask. What are we going to try to do?
Make it down through there with no problems. That's what we're going to try to do.
I like that plan. We've got a good, solid qualifying position right now. Not quite as good as last night, but still pretty good. It's nice out here. Tell everybody your name.
My name is Christopher.
And you've been watching my YouTube?
Yes?
Thank you so much. Give me a little fist bump right there.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching my YouTube. All right, up here for Q2. Got my buddy Wes and Paula back here. I don't know if you're supposed to call a girl your buddy.
Sure, I'm your buddy.
Yeah. Is that an okay thing?
It's an okay thing for me.
All right. So, good run last night. Mike did not tell me what we're going to try to do today. The weather's good, but maybe not as good as last night. But if we went down the racetrack, my guess would be 70 to 73. That's my guess. As long as we go down the track, I think that'll be a good run. See what happens. we had an exciting ride. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but essentially boiled out all the brake fluid, and the chutes both went right down in the wheelie bar. 374 over 300 something. But I didn't run this guy over. I ran the car off in the ditch over here. Just because.
Push you forward so
Yeah,
Brittany sees
absolutely. Absolutely. So we got to go forward and get out of the way. We're blocking traffic. But yeah, it was exciting. No brakes down here anyway. Watch this tow rope, tow rope, tow rope. Yeah, we had no brakes. And we're waiting on the team to bring us some brake fluid right now. Can't tow the car back because we have no brakes. We will put a net on there. I don't know why that happened, but it did. I didn't run nobody over. Didn't run off in the sand. But this is not a place where you need no chutes because it's really short.
Yeah.
And I've been in the sand trap here before.
We got plenty.
What you say, bro? Blower boost is down.
Do it.
Blower boost is down. Second run on the blower. That's where the ET went.
Oh, wow, that's down a lot, huh?
Yeah. You know.
Well, you said last night you wanted to try it and see what it did. Over 2 pounds.
Yeah, it's more than 2 pounds down. Fuck!
Okay, that was an exciting run. 374, 318 miles an hour with no parachutes. Definitely made the pucker factor go up, made the heart rate go up a little bit. Essentially, the parachutes went right in the wheelie bar. I showed y'all that down the far end. And what we did was added a net and some duct tape. That is some 320 mile an hour duct tape. So hopefully when the spring comes out, it don't just fall in there like it did on the last run. What? I don't know if that run was exciting for y'all as it was for me. Sometimes the most exciting part is the stopping part, not the going part. That one was exciting. No, but I might have got something else in my pants.
He said, I'm a sand drag guy. I don't know what you're doing out there in my territory.
Exactly. Really wasn't that terrible. I mean, the thing, we smoked the brakes on it, pulled the brake fluid, made a mess, but we're good. We are rolling up for Q3 and got everything good to go, except we learned one thing. Do not let me use a razor blade. The finger, that's going to be a pain in the butt forever. Not forever, for a couple weeks. Everything I touch, everything I grab. If you use the wrong side of a razor blade, it will cut you. But we're ready to go. Q3. Not sure what pair we are, where we're at. Doesn't matter. We made a good lap last time. It was a little chaotic because we boiled the brake fluid out of it. Didn't get a whole lot of content in the lounge because I had to actually go do something. But what we did learn was it was down a little bit on boost, so that was the reason we didn't run any quicker than we wanted to. So anyway, see y'all in a minute. Guys, good lap, 374, 322. The only thing we did was tear up Izzy's tires. All right, I like it. Good job, 74, 322. Here we go with that bracket car again. I like it. Last time we had a bracket car, we went to the final. I don't have a time slip, but it doesn't really matter. 374, 322. I like it. Clean and dry. Only thing we did was tear some tires up, but hey, that's part of it. Tearing tires up is, it happens.
You're going fast. Is that smoother than normal?
Yes. A lot, I think.
Fucking getting, holy fucking cow. It's fucking getting through the clutch.
Well, we know how to fix that.
Wow, you see the fucking ski jump here?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking slipping through the clutch.
Yes, it is. The motors are really close early, but the drive shaft's not, huh?
Yeah, well, I was, you know, there's just a whole bunch to where the drive shaft RPM ends up at 1 second. It really sets you up for the rest of the run.
Oh, for sure.
And while the, you know, if we look at the end is better today than it was last night. You know, but we had more power. I had the clutch was turned up a little more. What it looks like is wrong is that the whole clutch apply is okay and smooth. It just needs to start earlier, you know?
Both tires are done.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, I forgot to tell you that. Goodyear was,
Yeah.
before
I
you
told
got
him,
there.
I was like, you guys are slowly becoming less of my friends.
Yeah, when I got down there, they're over there looking, rolling the car back and forth, and I'm like, well, they're like, you know, if we've spent this much time, you know the answer. I'm like, okay. Whew. That was way less exciting, Dougie, for me.
Cool.
All I have to do is wait for the numbers to come out.
Well, we're going to have to do something about that.
Okay.
Let's put 2 5s in there. We'll just go one groove at a time.
Okay.
You know, put 2 5s in there for tomorrow.
I'll go see how many I have because I think I only have like 7 of them.
I bought 10. I don't remember ever running them.
I will go double check that
Okay.
to make sure.
All right.
Okay, Lynn, see the yellow one, the yellow drive shaft?
That's
Mm-hmm.
That may be the smoothest drive shaft we've ever seen.
Was that this run?
yeah.
And the green is.
The one above it, see how it's got all the little bumps early?
Mhm.
It's like
And which one's the green one? Which run?
the 69.
69 last
Okay.
night and the 74.
That's like unbelievably smooth.
And how the flows look?
We drove through the clutch. We got on. So here's Q1 and the high map.
Yes.
We just got on the high map a teeny bit.
That thing is so sore already.
So when you see
Such a fast.
that clutch flow is somewhat normal. So now when we get here, the high maps are the same. The clutch pressure was bumping off of the high map, and we can back that up by seeing these 2 little spikes here.
Mhm.
That's it. The clutch pressure being above the high map, so it's open and flows. So if I make a high map and clutch flow go away.
So I looked at a couple other dragsters because I was like, well, maybe the chutes are low because I know some guys run them up high, some of them low.
Yeah.
So like on the Lucas cars, they're low, they're like ours.
Yep.
But they all run the net.
Yeah. Yep, the one place here in Pomona is the one place we didn't need that to happen.
Yeah.
Well,
I might have just been out of sync.
you were out of sync
Yeah.
because you were were on a pretty rough ride
Yep.
down there, and you were chasing it.
Yeah.
You know, it had gotten, you were slaloming really hard,
I watched it.
and so I'm guessing you
Yeah.
hit the chute when you're
Throttle's off.
after you're decelerating, and the
Decelerating.
chutes just didn't,
The
That
net
was
stops
a-
it from doing that though.
Yes, the net will stop it from doing that.
Cheap insurance.
Cheap insurance for a driver that's driving instead of
Yeah.
riding.
Yes. And you're not just a button pusher. You actually have to drive.
Well, no, that means I let it get out of shape. I have to drive it, I feel like the car went straighter in the left lane.
That's all I needed.
Oh.
Yeah, just took an eyelash, took the scale, boom, yeah, left lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Tire bill's high this weekend. We've ruined 1, 2, 4 tires. It's $2,000.
Which tells us they're gluing the racetrack more.
Yep.
They are 100% gluing. I shouldn't say they are gluing it more. I shouldn't say 100%.
They should stop spraying at 900 feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the cars will track the glue the rest of the way, but it's that last 100 feet that's killing the tires.
I think.
Well, I better go see how my bearings are.